There we see another group of angels. There we see another group of angels. Okay, 14 to 20. Let us go to that. Book of Revelation, chapter 14. 14, verse 14, 1 4. Then up to verse number 20. Verse number 14 till 20, first part. Okay, Johnson, please. Let us have that verse. Suppose somebody got it. Revelation chapter 14, verse 14. 1 4, 1 4. Read it. Okay, thank you. I looked, and there before me was a white cloud, and seated on the cloud was like a son of man, with a crown of gold in his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. No, son of man. Yes, sharp sickle in it. You know what is the meaning sickle? Sickle for the harvest. Sickle for the harvest. Okay. You know that this is a usage, son of man. In the Bible, we see for Christ. It is used for Christ nearly 25 times. Son of man is a usage for Christ, used by son of man. He liked that usage. Okay, now next verse number 15. Here, 14, one like a son of man is having a sickle at his hand. Sickle for what? Sickle is for harvest. It is a harvest tool. Sickle. Okay, then another angel came out of the temple and called in a loud voice to him who was sitting on the cloud. Take your sickle and reap, because the time to reap has come. For the harvest of the earth is ripe. The right time for harvest. Next verse. Angel told that it is a time for harvest. So he who was seated on the cloud swung his sickle over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Earth was harvested. Okay. We see next. Okay. An angel is telling that it's a time of harvest. Then, Son of Man, who got a harvest sickle, or he just used that sharp sickle at his hand. Another angel came out, temple in heaven. He too had a sharp sickle. Okay, now the verse number 14. We need to read up to 20, then we'll understand what it is. I tell it. Verse number 18. Still another angel who had a charge of the fire came from the altar and called in a loud voice to him who had a sharp. Take your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of grapes from the earth. Why? Because grapes are ripe. 19 and 20. Then angel swung his sickle on the earth and gathered the grapes and threw into the great winepress of God's wrath. Then last verse from this portion. Verse number 20. They were trembled in the winepress outside the city. The blood flowed out of the press, rising as high as the horse bridle for the distance of the 1,600 study now. Okay, now we are going to look at what is this. It is called final gathering. If we go to the book of Matthew, will you please go to the book of Matthew, chapter 30? Book of Matthew, chapter 30. There we read about the 7 parables in connection to kingdom. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 13. As we look at the Matthew's Gospel, chapter 13, now different parables Jesus Christ talked, different parables. One of the parables are talking about uh, okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. I just want to get that passage. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I need 1 minute. Okay, I just want to search. I squeeze that.